Hi everyone, it's the English Simmer here and welcome back to my channel and today's video where I'm gonna be spotlighting a brand new mod for The Sims 4. I don't do these very often. If I tend to do mod videos, they tend to be like a list of spotlights and like my most used mods, whereas this one really caught my attention because, as you guys know, it has been for the last month or 2 months almost now. It has been my pride and joy to try and create the gayest island in Animal Crossing New Horizons. But the popularity of Animal Crossing has meant that switches are really hard to come by. I've had so many people messaging me being like, Molly, have you seen them in stock anywhere? There is a global crisis for switches. We got over the toilet roll situation quite quickly. Switches still out of stock everywhere. You're really lucky if you find one. So the one and only KawaiiStacie, who is hands down one of my favorite modders, the amount of work she puts into her mods is insane. You probably know her for her Slice of Life. She has an active schooling mod. She has parties. She just adds so much to The Sims 4. So if you've played with one of Stacey's mods before, you will know that this is going to be good. But she decided to make a mod purely based upon Animal Crossing and to create a challenge out of it in The Sims 4. This mod gives you a little experience of island life based on the new Animal Crossing New Horizons game. This mod is an aspiration, so it's not like a fully changes gameplay. You do have to have outdoor retreat for this because you do need to catch bugs, and bugs obviously only spawn in Granite Falls, so you need to be able to travel to Granite Falls. You probably could download this and then download a CC net, and then if you have UI cheats extension, you could probably skip through the aspirations that are about bugs. And I would never ever suggest buying outdoor retreat, but for this situation I would. If you already have it in your game, then that's great. So how to play and walk through. Choose the Animal Crossing Aspiration, which I'll be walking through all of this with you guys. So we're going to have a little bit of gameplay and overview. Move on to an empty plot of land, and she suggests moving to Sulani. I think I am going to pick this lot. This one's bigger, but there's not really a lot of beach to build on, whereas this one has majority beach to build on. So I think I'm going to pick this plot of land. And obviously New Horizons is set on a getaway island, so living in Sulani does mean that your Sim's probably going to be walking around in their swimming wear quite a lot, so make sure you choose some cute ass swimming wear. And also you can't swim in Animal Crossing, so might take a little bit of realism out of it. After you get settled, you will have to do a few tasks based around building your area and meeting the other islanders. This is where you could get crazy with it. I actually wanted to do a Create a Sim video, which I used to do Create a Sims literally all the time when YouTube and this whole Sims universe on YouTube was a much simpler place, and I could just be like, you know what, I feel like creating a Sim today, I'm gonna create a Sim. And I was thinking of actually creating some of my favorite Animal Crossing characters. I did this with the Night in the Wood characters, where I kind of took animals and made them into humans, which I really liked. That was a very fun video for me. So if you would like to see me turning some of my favorite Animal Crossing characters into Sims, let me know and I could record a video for you. So you could full on make Animal Crossing villagers, or you could just get to know the townies in Sulani. When you complete the tasks, you will have more tasks that will start you on fishing, crafting and collecting items for your future museum, which is so cool. You'll start getting gifts sent to you by your mum and other islanders. You can collect those items, work towards paying Tom Nook back for your land. He's not flirting, it's just the name of my sister's Sim. Her sister's Sim is called Beautiful, which I love. After you complete those tasks, you'll have another set of tasks to complete. Those tasks focus more on crafting, planting, chatting with islanders, and upgrading your home from that tent. So this pretty much just plays out like the brand new Animal Crossing game. As you can see, this is basically an Animal Crossing build, which again, I actually wanted to do. So the rules are no jobs allowed, you have to survive off your island, no money or collectible cheats and go at your own pace. So I have, of course, taken my Animal Crossing character and recreated her in The Sims 4. I think she's adorable. I think she is so stinking cute. So this is definitely kind of what my Animal Crossing character looks like. If you haven't seen it yet, I do actually have like a whole Let's Play here on YouTube, which is like up to like episode 12, I think, of Animal Crossing. So if we go to her aspiration, obviously you can see this little image of Tom Nook here. Animal Crossing Challenge. Start by living in a small tent on an empty land and start your way up to a beautiful, and work your way up to a beautiful island home. So this is kind of the aspiration overview. So the first phase of this aspiration, it is a 4-part aspiration. Place your tent, which is obviously where you have to have outdoor retreat. Like I said, you could maybe get away with having a custom content tent, but you aren't gonna have the bugs area of this aspiration. We have to exterior decorator, which is 1 out of 6. I'm guessing this means we need more items. Island togetherness, 0 out of 18. So I'm assuming that that means we have to meet 18 people. And DIY furniture. So we probably have to make 2 pieces of DIY. Angling for perfection in stage 2. Fossil assessment, you've got the bug and no more loan payments. Master of DIY, pick of the bunch, island togetherness, future dream house. And then we have growing collection, I-land, and your land. I like that. I didn't get that at first. That's clever, Stacey. I see you. My dream house and flower power. So I have no idea what any of these means, but if we click on them, they do actually tell you. So we need to place our tent. We need to decorate my island with outdoor objects. You can put down outdoor lights, chairs, tables, cooking, etc. Don't forget the essentials. We have island togetherness, be friendly with other townies and islanders, and DIY furniture, get a woodworking table, start crafting and level up. Well, didn't this say I couldn't start with any money? So like, how do I actually earn my simoleons or my bells in this case? I clearly can't read. My English language degree is not coming in handy because apparently I can have all of these things on my lot from the get-go, which is like Animal Crossing. Like, you are provided with the basic essentials. Tom Nook kind of just doesn't like drop you off and then be like, have fun figuring it out. Although I was talking to Plumbella the other day and she literally said she didn't understand the hype for Animal Crossing because she had no idea what she was meant to do. She was like, I'm just stuck in a tent and there's nothing for me to do. And she didn't know that you could go to Tom Nook and like ask what to do. So we're gonna get ourselves a woodworking table is part of the basic starter set. We need a tent. So let's search tents and get the very basic one from Outdoor Retreat. So let's plop that down. We do need a mailbox, which we do have. This usually kind of lives in front of your house or your tent. So we're gonna put that there. We're actually just gonna plop this down next to our tent. Then we need outdoor lights. We need 2 outdoor lights. So let's go to outdoors, grab some of these bad boys. We're about to get lit on this island. We'll go boop and we'll go boop. So now I have my outdoor light. We need a grill. So that is also in outdoors. Just a very basic one. We'll go for the base game one. We need a picnic table and a stereo. So I'm just getting like the cheapest of everything. Where are the picnic tables? There we go. Picnic table and a stereo. So that's going to be in living room, and let's plop him down on the table. So this is the very, very starting set. And then I need to go money 0. Let me try that one again now that I've turned testing cheats on. I'm going to do money 0. I now cannot afford anything else. So I need to get crafting and I need to start earning my bells. So I placed my tent. Also, if you place all of these items, which KawaiiStacie does actually say like you should, then your exterior decorator one gets ticked kicked off straight away. But then we need to go be friendly with other townies and islanders, and we need to do some DIY furniture. Go away, wicked whims. This is Animal Crossing. There is no sex in Animal Crossing. How very dare you? One, they're all animals, so that would be very, very strange. And two, this is a children's game, although there are willies in the game. Bet you never thought you would see willies. You know what? We're gonna go fishing. We should probably go get to know our neighbours, but I prefer the fishing. I have an islander who I like to call Bendy Dick on my Animal Crossing island, and I call him Bendy Dick because he is disgusting. And once when he was fishing, he told me that he wanted to touch all the fish. Actually, now thinking back on it, I literally just said no sex in Animal Crossing, but Molly put that fish straight in your pocket. Stop making kissy faces at it. That fish does not want it. Did you ask that fish for consent? No, I don't think you did. We caught a discus, and it's worth 17 simoleons. See, I don't know if we actually need to build a museum and donate these bad boys. Like, maybe I should keep one of these and mount it so that I know... Incredible! So you can mount like every first fish that you get, and then you can then donate it to the museum that you might build in your game, and then you know that you've always... Incredible. Wow, I am so flippin' inspirational. The creativity jumped out. Right, so let's pretend that we have done both of these. Then we move on to number 2. Tom Nook message. Hello, Molly. I'm glad that you found a nice spot for your tent and workbench. I saw the changes you made around here already. I'm quite glad that I am sharing this island with such a hard worker. I just sent you the bill for your loan for this land and 1,000 bells for your help. You can take your time at paying me back. There is no interest. Also, my friend called me earlier and showed interest in building a museum, but we will need your help. Will you help us collect some things? Of course. Hello, Molly. How's it going? I saw you outside earlier, but I couldn't grab your attention. So here is something to help you out from Tom Nook. Does that actually go into... Okay, no. That's my 1,000. Well, how much do I owe him? We apparently need to click on our sim and use the pay loan option. You can earn money by crafting, fishing, and planting crops. Harvest and sell everything so you can pay Tom Nook back. Yes, but I also need to keep it in my inventory so that I can then give it to Blathers on my island. Honestly, I think it's probably best playing this on a 50 by 50 lot, because then you can actually build up the town. You can actually have like villagers living on your lot with the university roommate system if you have that pack. And you can get super detailed with this. Like, you could build your museum, you can build each villager houses. There are 10 houses available in New Horizons. So if you want to go that deep, you probably could. I don't think you can have 10 roommates. I'm not sure how many roommates you can have in Sims University, but you could use the roommate system and get super deep with this gameplay. But let's then click on her. Pay Tom Nook 45,000 simoleons is our first. Woo! Okay, I mean, I'm glad that there's no interest on there, but that is a lot. So there we have it, guys. If you want to play Animal Crossing, but you don't have access to a Switch or Animal Crossing New Horizons, but you do, however, have The Sims 4, and you have Outdoor Retreat, and maybe University as well if you do want to use the roommate system, you can now download this mod by Stacie, and you can play Animal Crossing and simulate an Animal Crossing game in your Sims 4, which I think is really cool. Like I said, there have been previous like Animal Crossing challenges that have been made, but nothing quite as in-depth as this. Like, you definitely had to use your imagination more. Like, you wouldn't get text off Tom Nook being like, hey, here's 1,000 to help you out, pay back your loans. It would just be using the bills that actually arrive in The Sims 4, which you could probably ignore in this gameplay because you're already paying your bills to Tom Nook. And also, bills definitely aren't going to be super expensive on a lot that you build for this until you at least have a few buildings on there. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped bring this mod to your attention if you were looking to play Animal Crossing. Also, big shout out to KawaiiStacie. you guys should go follow her on Twitter. She's always giving updates about her mods. She is such a hard worker. Like, honestly, I say this all the time, but the modding community for The Sims 4 are just such a strong backbone of the Sims 4 community as a whole, and the fact that these modders put in so much effort and so much time purely for us to get more enjoyment out of a game is absolutely incredible. So I will leave all of Stacie's links down below, links to her mods and also links to her socials. So if you guys want to go give her a cheeky follow, support her on Patreon, feel free to go do so. Thank you, Stacie, for creating this mod. Even though I am playing Animal Crossing, I still want to play this. I might actually stream this. Animal Crossing on a Monday, Animal Crossing in The Sims 4 on a Wednesday. Let me know if you downloaded this mod. What's your favorite thing about it? What are you excited to do? Are you gonna create villages? If you are, who are you gonna create? I would love to hear it. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in my next video, which is actually gonna be Criminal Empire, because I haven't played that in a while here on my channel. I apologize. Sims team just keep dropping news and new things keep coming up for The Sims 4, so Let's Plays are always on hold when there's news, and they have been dropping a few things recently. So Let's Play is back tomorrow. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will speak to you all in my next one. Bye guys!